In this video, I'm gonna share with you the top 10 Visual Studio extension that you must have. So stay tuned, we're about to start. Feel free to follow for more amazing tutorial. Welcome back guys, and let's start with number 1, CodeSnap. So CodeSnap is one of those tools that you didn't know about them, but they're so cool and you want to know about them. CodeSnap is basically a way for you to share your code with everyone as an image. So you probably see those things, as you can see right now on the screen, image of your snapshot as a code, and you didn't know from where people doing that or how it's done. This is the extension that you want to install in your Visual Studio. It's called CodeSnap, and once you install that, you can just call the CodeSnap by doing Command-Shift-P, and then you need to mark the code that you want to add to the CodeSnap. And once you are happy with that, you press on the icon, and that's it. You're saving your image, and now you can share it with everyone. It's beautiful. You can upload it to your social media, ask question in Stack Overflow and stuff like that. Very useful, very simple to do, and it's integrate perfectly with your Visual Studio Code. Next one on the line is TODO Tree. TODO Tree is one of those tools that you say, okay, all the bugs that I need to fix or all the tests that I need to do, where are they? So this is TODO Tree. TODO Tree is a extension that helping you organize all of your to-do comment or fix me comment or bug comment in a one place. So it will be extremely organized, so you can go and reach out to it later and check what is done and what not done. All you need to do is to install the extension, and once you're doing that, you can mark on your code a to-do task that you need to do, as you can see right now on the screen. Let's do like a new route, and you can also add later on in the file, instead of to do, you can also add bug. Let's say you have a bug in the code and you want to mark that as a bug, and you can also go to other file that you have and keep adding more task to yourself with the to-do tree feature. This time I'm gonna add like the fix me option, okay, and you can mark what you need to fix and all of that. And now what you're gonna see is, if you don't know, or if you came back to your project later, you can check on the left side on the icon, you can press on that, and here you have tree of all the to-do, bug, fix me task that you have with the file and the location. And once you press on that, it will bring you to the file, to the line that you need to fix. I love this extension. Next one on the list is Peacock. Peacock is basically an extension for Visual Studio Code that help you distinguish between other Visual Code Studio that you have with other windows. You can color your Visual Studio Code with different color, as you can see right now on the screen. Very easy, very simple. Once you install the extension, you just do Command-Shift-P and you're writing Peacock. And here you can basically choose a favorite color that you have. There is like among of a lot of options that make you distinguish the Visual Studio Code. And as you can see here, I have another project that I'm working on, and it's in a different color, so it's helped me to distinguish between two projects. And if you want to go back and change to the basic color, again, you just need to do Command-Shift-P and eventually open the Peacock and just go and reset your workspace color. That's it. Number 4 on the list is AWS ToolKit. So this is one of the most amazing generative autocomplete AI tool for your Visual Studio Code. All you need to do is just type AWS ToolKit and then install that. I also show on my recent YouTube tutorial that I did how you actually go step by step, install, sign up, and using this tool you can go and watch on my YouTube tutorial code 10x faster with Amazon Code Whisper and Amazon Q for free. Those services coming from this plugin, this AWS ToolKit extension. And once you install that, you have the option to have autocomplete on your workspace like GitHub, Copilot, but the difference here that it's for free and sometimes it's even more accurate and faster. So as you can see right now, I'm just telling my Visual Studio Code to generate me a strong password function in Python, and all I do is just press enter and tab, enter and tab. Sometimes you need to add like one or two words. Let's say you need to describe your function. Once you're doing that, it's continue autocomplete you, and basically building your code only with your comment, the instruction that you give him. And one more cool feature that this AWS ToolKit extension have is the option to use Amazon Q. Amazon Q is like ChatGPT on your Visual Studio Code for free. Okay, so in this example, I'm grabbing all the Python script that I just built, and I asking Amazon Q to switch it to JavaScript. Okay, I want to have the same code just in JavaScript. I need to change the code. The project manager asks that. That's it. It's very simple. You don't need to rewrite everything. You don't need to search over the internet. You just type it on your Amazon Q extension on your Visual Studio Code, and it's accessible to you, as you can see right now. Very simple, very straightforward. You also have the option if you want to pass the autocomplete, auto-suggestion, and also run a security scan. Next one on the list, number 5, is Code Runner, and Code Runner is one of those tools that you think to yourself, oh, I didn't know it exists. Code Runner allowing you to run code on your Visual Studio. If it's Python, if it's JavaScript, if it's PHP, if it's Ruby, Go, what else? Bash, C#, C++, C, whatever. In this example, as you can see, I'm just choosing the line that I want to print. I'm press play, and that's it. It's running me the code. Look how simple and how useful. I don't need to go and try to run it in the terminal, or I don't need to have a special browser if you are HTML, or if you're building a web application, you always need to open the browser. Here you can run JavaScript or even a PHP code in your terminal. Very, very simple. Here is another example that we are doing with a for each. In PHP, let's say I want to know what will be the output of this loop, but I don't want to now run and invoke HTTP server in order for me to check how it looks like. So I'm just writing the function very quick, and then I'm pressing the play. And that's it. I have the result. I can see all the var dump that I did and what the function will be like if I will run it on production. Oh, very useful tool. Really recommend you this extension. Next one on the list is just getting better. It's Better Comment. Better Comment is a way for you to understand your comment or also your team member comment, and basically what they mean, give them like more color, make them more insight. And it's very easy and simple extension. All you need to do is just install that, and then you have the option to color your comment with the specific meaning. For example, if I'm adding a star, for example, to the comment, as you can see right now, it's making the comment, instead of in fade color, it's give it a different green color. So maybe, wait, this comment is important. Or if I'm adding semicolon, it's give me like, hey, this is a dangerous comment, what's going on here, please pay attention for that. Or you can also have question mark, and you can also add another 2/ and it will make this comment as done, as you can see right now. So it's making your comment more insightful. Next one on the list is GitLens. GitLens is one of the tools that every developer must have it on their Visual Studio. Is giving you the option to understand what's going on with all the commit, with all the branch, with who did what happened when, who you need to blame for the bug that you have right now in production. And this is how GitLens can help you and make it more easy for you to understand your project. There is so many tools that this extension bring. I'm just gonna cover very fast few of the important ones. So as you can see right now, when I'm putting my mouse, it's giving me the person who did the change and when the change was done. As you can see, the comment and how long ago it was. It's also giving me this insightful pop-up about the comment. Next thing I can do is to do toggle file blame, and basically the same as the old thing that I just showed you, but it gives you more insightful and more colorful way, so you can see it all over the file, who did what, how long ago it happened, and who you need to come and yell at the office because they fucked up their code and caused a lot of problem. Another option for you to do is also using a heat map on the file itself, see which file, which line in the code are getting more attention and changing more than the other line that you have. So as you can see right now, the colorful thing that you have, this what is giving you the GitLens heat map. One more option to do here is check the file change. As you can see right now, it took a file change and we can see which line have been changed also this way. So it's easier for you to observe the change that happened in a mutual file or if you came back later to your project. Next thing, you can press on this arrow and you can see the difference between last commit and current commit and what has been changed. Also, everything is in your Visual Studio. You don't need to go to GitHub or to Bitbucket and try to figure out what's going on. One more cool feature is this image that I'm showing you right now in the Git extension. So in order to toggle this, all you need to do is to run Command-Shift-P, and once you add it, you choose in GitLang, and then you choose the option to toggle commit graph, and this will give you more like a diagram of what happened to your file, so it will be more clear to you what happened in the project, in the file itself, who changed what, which branch is included, and etc. etc. Very useful Visual Studio Code extension. I really recommend this one, GitLens. Next one on the list, number 8, is Live Server. So Live Server is extension that help for web development, especially developer who developing in HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and they want to know how their website look like, but without going to the browser every time and press refresh and check the change and what changed it and what not. You can use Live Server. This extension have more than 40 million downloads. It's mean a lot of developers are using that. As you can see right now in the example below, I'm opening the Live Server on the file itself. Once I press play, it's opened me a file. Sorry, it's opened me a browser with the file. As you can see right now, there is no change, but I'm gonna add now a change. For example, I'm gonna add like H1, and let's add some text to this HTML file, and it will show you in like one more second how it's updated automatically without doing any refresh, without doing anything. You can keep adding CSS, HTML, JavaScript, and it will update automatically. Every time you save, it will refresh the browser itself. Next one on the list is Code Spell Checker, and this is very useful if your English is not your mother tongue language, or even if it's a mother tongue language but you have a very stupid mistake of misspelling correctly variable, and then it's like getting to production and other people start to comment about it. So you can use this amazing extension, and once you have some kind of misspell, as you can see right now on the screen, let's say I'm adding a variable and then I'm adding a sentence, and I'm gonna show you basically how it will fix you, how it's autocorrect you and make you write code properly in English. Okay, it's very important because you don't wanna look like you don't know what you're doing. So once you're adding, you have like a blue mark, then you press on the variable that you need to change and you have a yellow light bulb. You press in on the option it's giving you, and that's it. Very simple. So you need to press on all the blue line that you have and fix them. Very useful extension. And the last extension on the list is Prettier. Prettier is one of those extension that again you must have it because it will make your code look neat and clean and fixed and basically pretty. It's have more than almost 40 million download. So what this cool extension do, just look at my screen. If your code is not organized and you have spaces and tab and you don't want to now go and start to fix every line by yourself manually, so this extension basically working automatically. Once you're pressing Control S or once you're making a Command S, you're saving the file, it's automatically make your file pretty. It's fixing all the spaces and the tab that you have. That's it, guys. This is my top 10 best Visual Studio Code extension. Thank you. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching and follow to the rest of the video. Please like, subscribe and leave comment below and keep following because I'm gonna release more and more amazing videos about AI, about AWS, about DevOps, about a lot of interesting stuff. Thank you so much.